ready for positive change? Are you ready for action? Are you ready to expand your horizons? You don't have to raise your hand. Just answer that question, or one of them, in your mind. If you've answered yes to any of them, then chances are you're ready to level up. We're going to explain to you those last two phrases. Expand your horizons and level up. As Toastmasters, we're part of a large organization that's divided into all sorts of categories. And we are part of District 101. It's the district that takes care of us, holds our hand, helps us to grow. And our theme in District 101 is expand your horizons. And you see it when you go to any of the conventions, the speeches, the trainings. You'll see it on all the paperwork. Expand your horizons. Every year they pick a theme. When I went to training to be president, and I was deer in the headlights, not sure that I could possibly do this, the training was fantastic. And one of the things that it gave me was an idea for a theme for our club. As many of us know, Pathways is what we use to learn all the things that Toastmasters gives us. Pathways is our opportunity to master communication and leadership skills. So Level Up seemed like the perfect theme for our club this year. Because many times we'll start something and we do a few projects, we get busy. Maybe we liked the old Toastmasters way a little bit better. We had our manuals in our hands. Rarely would we forget to bring our evaluation pages to our evaluators because we had them, although some people did forget those. But normally we did have them. So there are challenges, and yet Level Up is really the way to grow through Toastmasters right now. Because in Toastmasters Pathways, they give us a way to level up through the success of each level that leads us to the success of the next level. And in those successes, we get better. In those successes, we gain fun. And we gain confidence. And in those successes, we can relax and come here to have fun. I ask you to ask yourself, do I want to just stand still and watch this go by? Or do I want to move towards the greatness that Pathways offers? I ask you to ask yourself, can I afford to wait to move through these levels, these opportunities for growth? Or do I want to succeed? Not just wait, but to succeed. And I ask you, when we start one level, do we do that and we give what we have to succeed and to do our projects? Are we giving our all? Are we really making sure that we are attacking each task and looking forward to the next one? Toastmasters is the MBA of communication and leadership. And especially in this club, with such high standards, married to gentle training. It's a combination that's rare in any club, let alone Toastmasters, but it's rare in life that we can fall and make mistakes and get up right afterward with a smile and know that next week we'll do it better. Pathways is your path to greater confidence. And completing all 5 levels, well, that's just the icing on the cake. So I ask you, is now the only time that we have? Who knows what tomorrow brings? I ask you, is there no other time than today? And I ask you, can we really afford to wait? If you've answered in your mind that, yeah, why not? Let's do this thing. Let's level up. Let's look at our agenda on Easy Speak. Everybody, we go home after this meeting and we look on Easy Speak and we see that a week out, 2 weeks out, there's no one listed for speeches. And we say, wait a minute, I want that spot. And with a couple of clicks, you can get signed up for those spots. One last thing to remember as you're considering your journey at Toastmasters and you're considering how fast you want to move through pathways and how much work or effort you want to really dedicate to it. Remember this. Only when we choose to level up do we get that golden cup. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Madam Toastmaster. And today we went from a beginning speech to a very advanced speech. Carrie has been through the manuals and she's into advanced speaking, and that's the level that she showed you today. It was a whale of a speech, Carrie. It was. Now, her assignment, and I'll read what it was, is visionary communication, connect with storytelling, present an established story, a story about the speaker's life, or a fictional tale of the speaker's own creation. Well, let me simply say that what I saw in this speech, it was a motivational speech. And it was an excellent motivational speech. We were all ready to roll, just signing up already for speeches down the road, because you motivated us today to excel in Toastmasters. And that this is a real talent. This takes talent to be able to do this. I keep trying myself. But at any rate, at the beginning, you basically were talking about the theme that you want for your presidency, which is level up. And last week we talked about that at the executive meeting, and you solicited us for input, but really it's your choice as the president. You can come up with any theme you would like, and we're going to buy into it because you're the president. And so today you tried to sell us on this theme, and so you set the stage for the theme, talking about the district and the areas and so forth, and how, and Carrie and I actually sat in on the same president's training, because I'm president of another club, and kind of explained what was going on at that and how it motivated you. And bringing the Expand Your Horizons theme of the district, all 150 clubs in our district, and then say, why don't we have the club theme and level up? And level up, as you pointed out, refers to the pathways levels. Those of us who have been around a long time struggle a little bit to get used to the new system. It's totally changed way of looking at the educational program, and it takes a while to get into it. So this is a motivation to me to level up and really get with the program. Now, you didn't make it complicated. You talked at our level. It was simple, understandable, and you explained how Pathways was our path to success in the club. And then you even talked about leveling up being the golden cup of Toastmasters. I like that at the end. There's one issue, though, and that is your assignment dealt with storytelling. And this, I really had to stretch to find a story here. Perhaps the only story at all, a short story at that, was about when we were in president's training. I think what you should do with this speech is see if you can find a different assignment to match the speech to. Look through the different ones you're working on, and we can work on that together since I'm going to evaluate it. And next, do storytelling another time and do a real story. Now, in fairness, you got talked out of doing a story at the executive committee. You were talking about doing level up, but you didn't turn it into a story. So I think it was a great speech, one of the best I've heard you give, and it was organized very well. But I think you should assign it to another assignment. And I look forward to hearing you when you do that. Madam Toastmaster.